Hey YouTube, it is I, Zachmander, and we are here for a draft analysis for the Kcdl. This is an Uber's Draft League. This is their second season. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you to Jarl the King for the invite to this draft league. So guys, we're going to get started. This is an Uber's League. So how the tiering works is that the Ubers are in tiers. Platinum, Gold, Silver, and Bronze. And as you see from the thumbnail, I got a big boy. So, I got first pick? No, I got third pick. And I have 3 Ubers on the Zachmander list. Kcdl, Ice Rider, Mewtwo, and Nugglo. I honestly wanted the first 2 more, but both of them went. So, process of elimination, I guess, we got Kcdl, Ice Rider. In my opinion, this is the strongest of the 3, so I guess I got the best super. But this is also a Pokemon that I'm bad with. Let's take a little history lesson. I played in a draft league one time, played in a showdown league, and I did really bad with Kcdl Ice Rider. I did really good with Terra-Zarude. I would have been really good because I got like 2 kills because I went 0-4. And then, yeah, that was a very cooked league. But I will be honest with myself and say that team was really bad, okay? Besides the Terra-Zarude in this one, the team was shit. The team was fucking shit. But, back on topic, we got Kcdl Ice Rider. Really strong physical attacker. And overall, just like, really strong guy. He gets a lot of good physical moves, gets Trick Room, gets agility, and of course, Sword Stance. And we going fast, we're going slow, or we're clicking SD, and we're winning games. I love that this Pokemon gets such a cool move pool. In one draft league, I got to use the Kcdl Shadow. I loved Kcdl Shadow. So much fun to build it. So I'm so excited to get to build with this one for real. As the last time I had this was months ago in a Showdown League when I was pretty bad at Pokemon. Like 6 months ago? And you're saying 6 months isn't a long time. I mean, to me 6 months is a long time because I played a lot of draft leagues, okay? And I've also only played for a year. So, maybe it's like a year and 3 months now. So, I'm becoming an older draft player now. But yeah, we got the horse! So, the next Pokemon, I really wanted to get Terratornadus. But nope! It gets taken right before my pick. So, we had to take a U-turn, and we took the Oscar Rock. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I recorded this once, right? I forgot to hit the record button the first time. And I made the exact same typo. But we got the Oscarada, Flower Chicken Beast. This is one of my favorite Pokemon in draft, and this is the Pokemon that won me my first title over a year ago now. So that's incredible. I got this one. I'm so happy. Gives me hazards, gives me a very awesome pivot mon. This is one of my favorite mons. I've only drafted this mon I think twice, and I've loved it both times. Flower Trick knockoff, just amazing. I love this mon so much. It gets U-turn. I just love that this is a great pivot for my team, and I really need this tier, so it just felt like the perfect Pokemon here. Now, guys, I wanted to get Galar Slowking, so I got Galar Slowking. What the fuck am I typing? Alright, we got Galar Slowking up next here, and this gives me a Pokemon with the ability Regenerator. You see why I wanted Torn? I wanted a regen core. But we just get this one. But we do get a funny move called Chilly Reception, which gives Kcdl Ice Rider a 1.5 times X boost to his defense in the snow. And look at the stat. Look at this. What the fuck? Yeah, this Pokemon's not dying to a physical move. So, this Pokemon really supports Kcdl in my opinion. It gives me T-Wave support as well. And, what's it called? It gives me Trick Room. So, I can set up Trick Room for this, so this mon doesn't have to, have Trick Room in its move slot. So, I felt like this was a perfect Pokemon pick here to support the Kcdl, and also supports Meowscarada, honestly, as well. I like the Meow-Glowking combo. I think it's a pretty sick combo. So, yeah, I like having the Dark and Psychic together, so, yeah, glad they're both top tier. Now, I may have been pulsed on this pick a little early, but I really want to use Pokeball again. But do I have Pokeball in like 4 other draft leagues? Yeah. So we drafted him again. Could I have waited around? Probably. Both the people in front of me had fighting types. Could I have waited? Yeah. Did I get absolutely punished for picking this? Yes. I got super punished. But, it's okay. We got our Rapid Spinner. And Pokeball isn't the best solo Rapid Spinner, but I think it gets the job done. As someone who's used this as their only Rapid Spinner. I love using Pokeball. It gets really good moves like Sword Stance, and of course the funny pivot move in Flip Turn. Aqua Step makes this a snowball. And I love a Mon that can snowball. This Pokemon can just win games if the right piece search him. And you always have to be scared of a Quaquaval going crazy. Because that's what Quaquaval can do. It can just click SD and go crazy. Yeah, that's why Quaquaval's a W Mon, by the way. It also gets Misty Terrain, by the way, fun fact. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? Means my Calyrex Ice can't get Will-O-Wisp. Watch out. So we got sniped on our next pick, as you can tell by me saying that I shouldn't have accepted yet. I got sniped on Tinkaton, and I was heartbroken. I'll be honest. I love Tinkaton. It is one of my favorite draft mons, and it got taken. For 8 points, it was a steal. I should have known. I should have just drafted it, but it is what it is. We gotta move on. And instead of drafting a Steel Fairy type Klefki, I decided to get my fucking Terracat because I was like, you know what? Klefki's not gonna get taken, but also because I felt very comfortable with my backup spell, my Thundy backup Squirm. Not good, let's say. So, we got Thundy T here. We have to kind of get him now. So I decided to jump the gun and get my Terra Captain. I really like the synergy between Calyrex and Thundy, as of course Calyrex destroys ground types, this destroys ground types, this destroys ground types, and this is an electric type. So we're clicking Thunderbolt in this bitch. But what I really like is that this is a super strong special attacker, and this is a super strong physical attacker. You have to prep for both of them, so you really have to EV your Pokemon to survive hits from both of them. So that was kind of my thought process on getting this guy. I've never used him with Terra before, but I love using Thundurus Therian just in general, so felt perfect. With Terra, I think this Mon is just going to be crazy. I watched Mountay use it in the BBR Scramble tournament, like last year, and it looked so much fun, so I've been wanting to use this forever. So yeah, we got another Pivot Mon, a really strong special attacker, and I feel like Thundy and Calyrex are just going to chip things down for each other, and them alone is it's just such a good combo. I love this course so much. I'm really looking forward to using Thundurus. Gets a great move pool, and gets pivoted. Now, Klefki got taken, so I had to resort to my backup plan. And honestly, I actually really like my backup plan, because it has one of my favorite rapid spinners, in Fortress. Now, I am a Fortress fan, okay? I love Fortress. I drafted Fortress in a league. I fucking loved it. I see the hype. I see the hype. So, get another rapid spinner. Ooh. But also, it gets a lot of hazards. So my other Pokemon, these two Meowth's looking, don't need to run them. So yeah, we got a hazards guy here. We also got counter. Ooh. But what I really like is this Mon gets a Volt Switch, unlike literally every other fucking Steel type. Originally, I was looking at Registeel, but honestly, fuck Registeel, okay? I fuck you, Registeel. We're getting Fortress instead. I didn't have Registeel in a draft league. I feel Fortress is a more fun Pokemon, so I got Fortress. Gives me spin, gives me pivoting, gives me T-Wave, gives me hazards. You know, it's a Fortress. It does funny things. We love Fortress. Also, Iron Defense Body Press on this huge-ass defense stat. We love to see it. Now, I need a Fairy type. So, I was between Sylveon and Florges, and it just couldn't justify the 3 more points for that Sylveon. It's just too much. So, we got Florges. Honestly, between these two, it's basically like, okay, Sylveon gets better moves, I guess. That's basically it. And Pixelate's a great ability, of course. Like, it gets priority and shit. But hey, I'll take a Florges. This is a solid Wish Pokemon. It's a solid Fairy type. It's definitely not the best. But it's definitely a fun Fairy type that does the job. Do I wish it was a Sylveon? Yeah. But I love you, Florges. And we're gonna do great. Last time I drafted Florges, I did pretty well. So, you know, hopefully Florges can cook for me. We're gonna be clicking Moonblast and Psychic Noise a lot. We'll be having Blast. It also gives me Wish support, which I really like for my more bulky end of the draft. Now, I need a ground type. And another Terracat. So we decided to get Mudsdale, the Haxing Horse. Only people from, like, who watched my videos, like, 8 fucking months ago, or, like, a year, it might be a year ago at this point, where I basically got a fucking bunch of luck with this Mon. So, fuck yeah, we got the Haxing Horse. Critting EQ, dodging Noivern attacks. I mean, it is a Noivern. I mean, Noivern is no miss, but W Mudsdale. W Mudsdale. So yeah, Mudsdale gets stamina ability with Terra, so I can basically build this Mon to ball whatever the fuck I want. Which is pretty baller. So yeah, that's Mudsdale for ya. And the last Pokemon we got was Torracat. Torracat is a cat, and it's a fire type. Fire! So yeah, that is my draft for the Kcdl. And guys, I will see you all for week 1. Bye!